best elevations you will find in all of college football, and it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's played. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Cowboys offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Caught over the middle. It's Flores. And a good job in coverage there as they stop. Just a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And some room to work. A defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Now on 1st down from the 40.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Sends it back in motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the read option. Quarterback pulls going left. And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Got it in the middle. It's Beasley. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it up. Got enough space. And he's in for the touchdown.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's played. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The kick is on its way. Takes it on the return. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Got room to work.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Goes to the option. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Making side adjustments here. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Toss sweep to the left. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Nice play offensively. You go with the toss to the left, and how about the blocking downfield by the wide receiver on that play? If you're going to run to the perimeter, you got to have guys doing work downfield for you, and they had it on that one.
Gets the back moving. The running back has it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Toss to the left. Breaks the tackle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. The give on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Fighting off the defender. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Smith dropping to pass. He's got the back in the middle. There he goes. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Last completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Finds his tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the left. Gets away from one, finds room. Touchdown, Cowboys! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Motion from the back. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Looking down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense. Seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast, elusive, catch the ball in space. Nice job staying glued to him. As soon as he caught that puppy, he got drilled.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll try the run. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Smith wants to throw. Unloads it left. That's caught. It's Flores. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, and I tell you what, just trust your guy. You know, you got your guy running a corner route. It's man-to-man coverage. Throw it up top. Let him catch it on top of his head. Really nice job by the receiver going and getting that thing.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. How about the big tight end keeping his concentration off that deflection?
And a lot of times you see those contested catches, but the deflected catches, those are just good bounces. Nice job by the big fella, continue to concentrate and see the football, with a nice break for that thing to bounce right to.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can...
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let him do the rest, right? Flip it to him.
He's going for it all. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Lions. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Good pickup on that play. Up second and 4.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They'll send the back in motion. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Hunting the first down marker on the read to the left. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. Oh, better look out. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Ready to fire from the pistol. corners are going to bail. Going to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Smith dropping to pass.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Wyoming.
The Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Gives it on the option. Turning it off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wyoming. Great job by the back on the option.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now this offense is back on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
43. 1st down for the offense.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the right. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. And the Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Breaks into the open. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. The option look. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? He's up to 55 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. On the move. Runs through the tackle. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They go to the counter. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to Brown. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here on 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
And the extra point is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lockwood. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Smith wants to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Flores. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Spits it out to the back. He's got his man. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Cowboys are on the move. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. With the catch, it's Flores. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
Big-time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds up to 29. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now on the option. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Sends it back in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. There he goes. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the option. He'll do it himself. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll toss it to the left. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. The snap sets up to throw. That's caught. It's Jackson. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out. It's first down from the 11.
Get set, get set.
Fullback's got it. whistle down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to beat him to the left. And it's in for a touchdown.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Firing to the right, complete. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Looking to the big tight end. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. Hits it up for the first down.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver, getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Smith dropping to pass. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Lockwood. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? From the gun, the running back has it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Coming up, 4th down.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Coming out with it, it's Jackson. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. And now this offense will take the field again. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
On the option. Got enough for the first. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Well, if they're going to come back and win this game, they need this guy's athleticism to take over, throwing it and running it. And a nice job there, David, of him understanding the situation, getting out of bounds to save some clock.
Yeah, get as much as you can, get out of bounds, because you can't have that clock ticking the whole time. Now, guess what? I can organize my next play. I can communicate it well. I don't have to be in such a hurry now where it gets frantic and sometimes things go wrong.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Irvin. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Snag in the middle. It's Lyons. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
At the 31. Good enough for a first down.
Quarterback keeper. Makes it past the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Got to keep that urgency up here, but already in position for the game-tying field goal. Now from inside the red zone. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
This is such an interesting moment for the offensive coordinator because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to tie this game and send it to OT, but you want to be aggressive and you believe in your own playmakers to step up, and that's why they're still being aggressive in throwing the football, but there's a huge risk component with that. You can't take sacks and you can't turn it over. What do you do here if you're on offense?
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. Somebody catch it, big fella.
It'll be third and long. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. A whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. He might want another play. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Smith wants to throw. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He's taking a deep shot. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle.
it.